Welcome to Perafilozof-Two, a channel hosted by my namesake Peter, who will tell you all about many great 4X and grand strategy games like the one he has prepared for you today. Take it away, Peter.
What if Fallen Enchantress' strategy, Sorcerer King's crafting and questing, and War of Magic's dynasties and world-shaping spells all lived in one modern game? Well, Stardock's answer to that question is Elemental Reforged, its unified 64-bit remaster. Today, I'll show you what's new, what's returning, and why veterans and newcomers alike should care. The original plan for Elemental, way back in 2010, was to be a huge, ambitious fantasy civilization 4X game. However, Stardock's ideas always ran into 32-bit walls. The technical limitations always led the game to being redesigned and ultimately released in 3 different games, with each game focusing on specific gameplay mechanics. But finally, after 15 years, Elemental is reforged, no pun intended, on 64-bit with better visuals, bigger maps, and far fewer compromises across the board. If you're a veteran who hasn't played in a while, someone who's never got into the Elemental world, or a complete newcomer who loves Fantasy 4X, here's a quick recap of how it plays now and what's new. Elemental is never the same game twice. Your story revolves around the sovereign you create and the decisions you make, so expect to spend 30 minutes just looking through all the setup options and character creation. Diplomacy runs deep, characters are unique, and the AI is challenging without cheating. The world is your sandbox. The spells you discover and technologies you pursue change every run as the world is randomly generated every time, and the decisions you make within a game also impact the world around you, sometimes literally thanks to terraforming magic. In its essence, Elemental is a strategy 4X game in an RPG world. Every unit has a backstory, talents, and skills. You get to fill the narratives of your chosen civilization or design your own units, equipping special items, charms, and enchantments that show up in a game. Your empire identity emerges from meaningful choices. Choosing between technology and magical progress makes civilizations distinct and unique based on game mechanics and not just lore. Speaking of lore, if you're here for the narrative, Reforged also brings deep story-driven campaigns. You have 3 campaigns to play through: the War of Magic, the Fallen Enchantress, and the Sorcerer King. Each one explores an aspect of the history of this world and its ultimate destiny. It also gives the player the opportunity to interact with some interesting characters along the way. Now, if you're a veteran of the series, you probably played those already, so you might be thinking, what's new in Reforged? An all-new, user-friendly UI optimized for modern PCs makes managing your empire faster, cleaner, and more intuitive. An additional fix they added was improved visual assets. While it's not possible to make a game with this engine look like a AAA blockbuster, it's much improved from the original, and the extra polish might be just to push people who like the concept but never got into it needed. Keep in mind, the graphics will also keep getting improvements as early access rolls along, so if it's not looking as sharp as you want it to right now, give it a month or 2 and you might change your mind. Also, since Elemental launched so long ago, most modern PCs can't even run the original games, so this is a very convenient way to solve that problem. That also bundles the best elements of the 3 games into one single experience. All in all, it's the familiar Elemental sandbox, just sleeker, sharper, and all in one place. As of release, the core sandbox is fully playable. Custom sovereigns, city building, tech, magic, quests, tactical combat, AI rivals, multiple factions, and a complete crafting system. The dynasty system arranges marriages, heirs, and trait inheritance arrives with the next early access update. After that, the team plans to roll out a combined campaign, a map editor, robust modding support, improved graphics, and many more additional features, with the full scope depending on the community. Elemental Reforged isn't just a remaster with shiny graphics and a few new gimmicks added in. It's the complete vision that started 15 years ago, finally realized with 3 games' best ideas, rebuilt for modern hardware and aimed for true fantasy 4X enthusiasts, both new and old. If that's you, click the link in the description below and start your journey with Elemental.